Hello there! Thanks so much for joining us. Today we're painting this striking night sky together. It's not overly complicated and I just love how the colours turned out. So let's get into it. If you'd like to see exactly what we've used, I've listed all the materials at the end of this video, so stick around for that. First, squeeze out some phthalo blue, titanium white, orange and brilliant red. Dip your brush into water, then take a little phthalo blue and mix it with titanium white. I'm using a size 16 flat brush for this. Acrylic paints tend to dry slightly darker. That's why we add a touch of white. Begin in the top left corner. And brush towards the center of your canvas panel. Keep the shape loose and organic. You can refer to the outline and artwork on our website, or simply pause this video if you'd like a closer look. Next, mix a bit more titanium white and connect the two darker blue areas at the top of the canvas. Blend the edges where they meet for a smooth transition. You'll see me squeeze out some deep cyan, but I ended up using phthalo green instead. Do include both on your palette, as we'll come back to the cyan later. Just add a touch of phthalo green into the light blue mix. It's quite strong, so a little goes a long way. Blend this lighter mix into the center of the sky and into the right side of the canvas, softening it into the darker areas. If the paint begins to dry out, re-wet your brush to activate it. Then add a bit more white to your mix and brush this into the left side of the panel. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a comment below. Tell us what you'd like to see next. We'd love to hear from you. Canvas panels are a great alternative to stretched canvas. They can give you the same feel, but are much easier to store if space is tight. Now let's add some darker blue towards the final third of the page. Blend this into the lighter area to create a nice mid-tone between your darkest and your lightest blues. Give your brush a thorough clean, then mix a soft light red using plenty of titanium white with a touch of brilliant red and orange. Add this to the final third on the left hand side. There's no need to blend it too much. This is just the underpainting. It might not look like much now, but trust the process. Add some straight phthalo blue into the bottom corner without blending. Wash your brush out, swap to fresh water and grab a smaller size 8 flat brush. Once the background is touch dry, mix both phthalo colours with plenty of titanium white to get a beautiful sky blue. Now we'll begin defining the middle section. This blue helps to shape our pink clouds. If you're enjoying this project, there's loads more on our website. Visit our Create blog and sign up for Creative Connection. Get lessons, inspiration, tips, and more sent directly to your inbox. Staying inspired doesn't have to cost a cent. Next we add some purple to the palette and mix it with titanium white and brilliant red to make a warm pastel purple. Apply this where the blue meets the pink. Keep your brush strokes light and playful. I like dabbing the brush onto the canvas rather than using traditional long strokes. Now dip back into the phthalo blue and use short strokes to help shape your clouds. Blend these out as you move away from the center for a softer look, but leave them more defined near the middle. Have you tried one of our projects? We'd love to see it. send us a photo of your creation. I like to go back and forth blending small sections. If you'd like to do the same, just wet your brush a little and gently brush over these areas. Now that I'm happy with the background, I'm mixing a deep blue-black using black and deep cyan. Once I've got the tone right, I add a touch of titanium white to lighten it slightly. We'll use this for the foreground. Start with the trees on the left. Use loose, short strokes to suggest leaves and branches. Take your time and vary the tree size for a natural look. If your flat brush feels too thick, switch to a size 6 round brush for finer details. Once your tree line is in, move on to pure black and paint more trees starting at the bottom of the canvas. These can be rough, loose shapes, just enough to suggest depth and foliage. This next step is optional, but I wanted to brighten up the right hand side. Mix a light blue and dab it in. You'll see how just a few touches lift the whole section. You can do this with any colour. If a tree looks too dark, use the background colour to break it up into small dots. Now it's time for some stars. You can use a toothbrush, a stiff brush, or to keep it simple, I'm using the back of a small brush. Dip it in the white paint and dot it onto the canvas and repeat. As many stars as you like. For variety, throw in some pale blue dots using leftover paint. If you want to create a shooting star, use a light blue, a spare brush as a ruler, and lightly drag it across the sky. Add a dot at the end to show its direction. To finish off the scene, I'm adding a small human silhouette next to the tree. Just paint it in with lamp black. And voila! For this painting, we used a range of colours from the 24-piece acrylic colour set. You'll need phthalo blue, deep cyan, phthalo green, purple, brilliant red, orange, titanium white and lamp black. For your tools, we used a tear-off paper palette, one canvas panel measuring 20 by 25 centimetres, two flat brushes, a size 16 and a size 8, and a size 6 round brush. All of these come from our acrylic brush sets. You'll also need to keep some water and paper towels on hand. Well, thanks for watching. We hope you picked up a few tips and enjoyed painting this night sky with us. Can't wait to see you in the next one.